Ay, Gucci a legend, Juice Man a legend, Fabo a legend, Bankroll a legend, ATL running shit, you can check the ledger. Fuck a trending topic, I'm trying to be legendary. Trying to be legendary. Fuck who the bloggers watching, I'm trying to be legendary. Legendary. Asshole, but I'm nice with the pen. Just the beginning, but I'm steady chasing ends. Genuine nigga, I don't play pretend. God-fearing, please forgive me for my sins. My father passed and I've been different ever since. I'm about my business now, motherfucker. Friends. Funny how since I'm on the come up, they're showing interest now. Everybody wanna record it, come through the crib now. When I open my mouth, I'm speaking shit into existence now. Niggas shitted on me and ain't got a pot to pissin' now. Said I signed it like these other niggas, then I switched the style. Finally getting back on my feet and people tripping now. I'm just doing me and I don't care if it's original. Got up off my ass and I'm spitting like an infant now. I procrastinated for too long, I'm trying to get it now. I'm taking my life and translating it into lyrics now. I'm trying to be a legend. Fat Man Key is a legend. Neek a legend. McConan a legend. Mathematics a legend. ATL running shit, you can check the ledger. Fuck a trending topic, I'm trying to be legendary. Trying to be legendary. Fuck who the bloggers watching, I'm trying to be legendary. Trying to be legendary. Ooh, what it taste like? Ooh, yeah, what it taste like? Hey, what it taste like? Ooh, yeah, what it taste like? Yeah, what it taste like? Okay, what it taste like? Yeah, what it taste like? Ooh, yeah, what it taste like? Ooh, yeah, what it taste like? What it taste like? They wanna know what it tastes like. Oh no, this won't get you high. Oh no, this not hookah. Back up off of me, thank me, excuse you. Everywhere I go, they wanna know what it taste like. Everywhere I be, they wanna see what it taste like. All these niggas keep on asking me what it taste like. Leave me alone, nigga, let me be. What it taste like? Ay, they think I'm smoking on a milli rock. They think I hit the block, got the crack up by the salt. Younger lady, shit ain't ordinary, nigga stop. Lil' bit go give me a glass of water, I'm feeling parched. Ay, they think it's odd, I don't smoke pot. I think they think it's for my image, bitch, I think not. Oh yeah, I blow it down, roll the windows down. You better turn the fan on before I air it out. Ay, they wanna know what it tastes like. Oh no, this won't get you high. Oh no, this not hookah. Back up off of me, thank me, excuse you. Everywhere I go, they wanna know what it taste like. Everywhere I be, they wanna see what it taste like. All these niggas keep on asking me what it taste like. Leave me alone, nigga, let me be. What it taste like? Ooh, what it taste like? Ooh, yeah, what it taste like? Ay, what it taste like? Ooh, yeah, what it taste like? Oh no, you can't hit this. Nigga, call your plug, he can't get this. I got a scat fetish, I stay on some different shit. Hope you ain't diabetic, this shit tastes like pizza sticks. You buying ounces, smoking blunts from the gas station. I ain't hating, no just saying, nigga, who you bank with? She said it smells so good, she wanna taste it. Go light another cigarette, bitch, you mace it. They wanna know what it tastes like. Oh no, this won't get you high. Oh no, this not hookah. Back up off of me, thank me, excuse you. Everywhere I go, they wanna know what it taste like. Everywhere I be, they wanna see what it taste like. All these niggas keep on asking me what it taste like. Leave me alone, nigga, let me be. What it taste like? At the desk like Space Ghost, I'm really doing the most. Trying to spread my talent from coast to coast. Trying to sway crowds from side to side. There's no one nicer than me from where I reside. Listen, you can get Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I may come for diplomacy or homicide. Roller coaster, bro, come along for the ride. I'ma give it to you raw, uncut, uncircumcised. Sorry to rain on your parade, I'm here for the crown. This is a coupe, not the clothing. Listen closely, I brought the racket with me like I'm in the US Open. Put a hole in you big enough to dig a hole in. Trying to take the stage and don't even know what your role is. I'll remain next up like he co-hosting. Uncle Ruckus with the ruckus, keep one eye open. Overqualified for the shit, for the job posting. Trust me, I'm in this for all of the wrong reasons. Niggas come and go, it's a fresh slate every season. You think this is fire, you should see what's up my sleeve then. Keep on counting sheep, I'm admired by who you sleep with. I'm gone. Tell a bitch to tell a friend to tell a bitch to tell a hoe. Every night you go to bed, I'm that nigga you sleeping on. I'm used to it. I'm used to tell a bitch to tell a friend to tell a bitch to tell a hoe. Every night you go to bed, I'm that nigga you sleeping on. I'm used to it. I used to clock in for my shift and then I get right to it. Had to put some money in my pocket, so I had to do it. I started bagging groceries, I used to flirt with cougars. Too young to know what I was doing, I thought that shit was cute then. I used to walk them to their car with small talk and shit. Panhandling, bitch, I used to work for tips. I used to walk into the break room, hear the gossiping. They trying to fire a nigga for stealing, they want me to snitch. But look, I always play my role, niggas going off script and I don't want no parts of it. And I don't pay attention if it ain't about the ninth letter of the alphabet. Used to camp out in the crib and kindle some fire till the smoke detectors went off. Had to go hard and they thought I was soft, some niggas get on so I had to go off. We serving bass like niggas serve beans at the dough. Cats can't do a sweep on us though. Flow like the Nile, leaving niggas in denial. I'm not the one to provoke. I'm really going for broke, yeah. I'm really doing the most, yeah. You just a shit in your city, I'm trying to sway crowds from coast to coast. Tell a bitch to tell a friend and tell a bitch to tell a hoe. Every night you go to bed, I'm that nigga you sleeping on. I'm used to it. So tell a bitch to tell a friend or tell a bitch to tell a hoe. Every night you go to bed, I'm that nigga you sleeping on. I'm used to it. I used to steal my daddy whip. Go to the store, get a bag of chips. Go see my girl, whip out that bitch in the driveway just like he left that shit. I used to didn't know how to act. Doing donuts in that black Pontiac. Road running through the south side. Whipping that bitch like it wasn't my back. I'm gassed up, even when the tank on E. It's egregious how niggas try to hate on me. I play offense cause y'all niggas stay on D. I used to give a fuck, but now I practice celibacy.
Sunny Digital.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Fuck all the cops that was witnesses and ain't speaking up on the killings. Fuck everybody in the system. Oh nigga, you think you safe? They killing all the young niggas. They killing all the transgenders. I pray you ain't brown skinned. Fuck your salary and your pension. Fuck your high ups, fuck your co-workers, fuck everybody in the system. All y'all niggas leave behind as victims. They say we don't snitch enough. They always bringing up Chicago. They always claiming niggas stonewalling. Well, nigga, lead by example. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Motherfuck the police coming straight from the underground. I said fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. I said fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. I'ma pull up to the precinct like Dylan Roof. Nigga, I'm about to raise the roof. Y'all on sight till I get the truth. We can go mine or we mine, no. This shit gon' be worse than Waco. All of my people I'll die for. Try not to sleep with your eyes closed. I'ma put you niggas to the test. I'ma put this bullshit to rest. Hope your children got a college fund. Get your wood together, go invest. I see you motherfuckers in hell. Ain't none of my niggas gon' tell. I pray my niggas post my bail. It's time these niggas took a L. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Motherfuck the police coming straight from the underground. I said fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Fuck the straight from the underground. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. I said fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mike Cheesy.
I'm starting to wonder if I smoke too much. Ay, I get to thinking when I'm booted up. Ay, get introspective when I'm booted up. I be on some other shit when I be booted up. Ay, don't really function till I'm booted up. Ay, and that's why I be booted up. That's why I be.
I need to make a song like Root. Get higher than Root. Rooski, Root and Nate Dogg. I need 2 songs. One for Root, one for the Savage Nate Dogg. All right, we having a lot of fun. Let's get to work. Let's get some work done now. Let me get everything pulled up, and we about to turn the thing on. I remember when they told a nigga trust the process. I was like, fuck that, I need them dollars and cents. Bitch, I had 3 jobs, that was just common sense. Nigga, if it's sink or swim, I guess I'm diving in. Head first, wanted the bread first. Let me see where we at, and then we'll start the stream. I may go on cam today. We'll see. Nigga, I had to make some twerk. Hey, they say that life is a bitch while I'm a flirt. Whoa, blowing on the vape, they thought it was perk. No, 4th of July, Nico got me how that was a first. We were listening to that thugger. All right, let me do a quick test. Just check the stream and then we're good. We're about to start working. Hercules and I started gigging. Hey, we weren't from the streets, but we was trying to get it. Drop my shit for free and hope that they would pay attention. Tagging famous niggas, hoping they would see the mention. Just me and Grubb, we'll look up, praying that guy was lit. I've been hustling like I'm trying to buy the jet. I work like Gary V, bitch, I just want to sit. And I remember them hard times when I get stressed. And nigga, I dropped it out. Okay, that was a bad idea. Test. All right, so if you are actually watching this, I have no idea why you would be watching this, but if you are actually watching this
in the future or present day. Today we're gonna clean up a page, and then we're gonna add a markets page and the market sub pages.
Hey nigga, it's drip season, drip or drown, spill some. And I can't listen to that shit if I don't feel none. Boy, you got some nerve if you hit us and don't feel none. Taliban, hip, set, go. I'm in the build done. And I won't spare you niggas, just the women and children. Hey nigga, I'm punching in, square up and get drilled or something. Big dog boss shit, nigga won't want no deal or none.
All right, cool. Just didn't want to make that music too obnoxiously loud. Here we go. It's a good thing about nobody watching my streams. I can listen to whatever I want. All right, I'm gonna focus and get to work. I got Twitch pulled up. I got YouTube pulled up, and Facebook. Let me switch to some beats, though. I can't focus. And if I listen to these real songs, there's a risk of me getting copyright claimed, which I don't play them games. You know, I'm not about to take my shit down. Actually, I want to hear this one today. All right, we gotta clean this section up. This actually links out to like PDF files, so we're taking all this out. You know, these co-working streams are actually kind of harder than if I was just streaming video games, because like when you're working on shit, you don't check the chat. I look over sometimes and happen to see that somebody says something.
dog bullshit.
Shouts out to the 3 viewers on Twitch. I'm off the cushy today. Honestly, I look way better under the influence than not, believe it or not. You heard it here first. Now let's quickly scan this, and then we gotta move on to the markets page. I think I still need to ask about this. And then I kind of want to add I was gonna say a line, but designers call them rules. But just a blank line, just a line here to separate the footer from the content form. I'm gonna skip this beat. This is a new beat that I like, but yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. I like this beat though.
Big dog bullshit.
Sorry, I didn't see your comment. Yes, this is Figma. The Fig of Zima. This is indeed Figma. I'm doing a little. Ooh, why am I copying and pasting the wrong shit? What the? Yes, this is Figma though. Yep. Sorry, I'm zoomed in so close. It's because I already wear glasses and can't see, so I just zoom in as far as possible at this point. You know, I swear this has some really weird values I get from copying and pasting here. Am I just hitting the wrong key? Uh-oh. Oh, somebody on Twitch do a follow or something, huh? Zero Platinum on Twitch says, word, I need to learn that program eventually. Just started to look into UI UX stuff. Yep. You know, I always say when it comes to development, you know, learn what you need to learn. But when it comes to design, you have a lifetime. You know, like everyone appreciates a developer that knows a little bit about design. But to be honest, you know, most of the world's putting out, you know, what they want to put out. But yeah, I would say no rush on Figma. It's always going to be here, or some other software like it. Like if you ever use Photoshop or Canva, anything really, you know, everything's kind of similar at this point. Yeah, so if you ever touch anything related to anything design, that's always a plus. Oh, nice. Mockups in MS Paint. Mockup. You know what's so funny? I probably shouldn't say this because this is not my story to tell. But so my brother-in-law used to make entire fucking comics in Microsoft Paint, and to this day we're all still like fucking amazed at like how. So I'm not knocking MS Paint. I think yeah, they were a weird bunch, man. They were designing games and everything like in MS Paint. Oh, am I short my section? Yeah, Newgrounds. Yeah, you dropping gems, Newgrounds. They don't know about that. I don't think the kids know about Newgrounds. I don't think my parents know I was on Newgrounds, seeing stuff I should not have been seeing at that age. You know, what's so funny is I can still find like posts from my account on Newgrounds, like no bullshit. If it's still up, I can find it right now. I won't do that because I was asking about embarrassing things. But yeah, I was using fucking Newgrounds forums like Yahoo questions back in the day. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by, even if it's only for a few seconds, few minutes. Let me get the UI turned back on now. So let's bring this down. Yeah, no hate on Microsoft Paint, you know. No hate on whatever anyone uses to get their designs done. I used to use like we were using just everything for the wrong thing. Like I was making like flyers in fucking InDesign at one point because I just liked how InDesign I mean InDesign was made for print stuff, but you know most people make their flyers in Photoshop. But I just got to a point I was like, fuck, I'm about to make this shit in InDesign. I'll just go and download my vector graphics or whatever with all these special effects and shit and make something, you know, half, you know, change the opacity of something and just blend it over. I noticed after a certain amount of time, it was like, you know, people don't really care about all the bells and whistles of the design. They just want like a fucking club flyer. So I also use Adobe Illustrator to make a lot of flyers, and I could have just used InDesign or Photoshop. So I never use the right software for the right task, I would say, other than these days, because Figma does everything. I like that beat, but it's a little boring. All right, let's start cleaning this up. Yeah, this is still pretty rough around the edges, but this design's coming together. Yeah, I agree. I got addicted to just working with vectors instead of you know, the Photoshop world was a lot of what is it called, like image compositing and stacking shit on top of each other and all that. After a certain point, I just got tired of all that shit. I've seen some pretty skilled people on Procreate. Yeah, one of my old college friends is very good on there. Yep. I forget who I used to follow on Instagram too that does like amazing shit with Procreate. I don't remember. Who was it? Yeah, I can't remember who it was. When I used to listen to the Future podcast all the time though, they had someone on there and they were a beast in Procreate. Like they would do daily drawings, and they would do their daily drawings in Procreate and then just like upload the clip to Instagram, like before we even had Reels. Ooh, time went by so fast today. All right, let me preview this. I didn't think I was running out of time so quickly. So this is what we got here. We just gotta add some colors, and I need to make this actually interactive because it's supposed to be a prototype, not just a design. But we're getting there. I'm not the best web designer, so this project was kind of meant to challenge me in that end, but it's always fun designing shit. Oh. I forgot I broke my own rule. The site is from scratch, but we're actually going to use a new website builder. So I don't know if you're a 100 Dever or not, but if you're a 100 Dever, eventually y'all will learn React. So instead of React, I use a framework for React called Next.js. And MakeSwift is built on top of Next.js. So it's a low-code website builder that uses a real JavaScript framework on the back end. We didn't have enough content to do WordPress, and I've never been in the Drupal side of tech, but I admire that side of the web, like WordPress, Drupal, .net, because I've never got to experience it before. But yeah, we wanted to avoid WordPress, and yeah, this is pretty much like you know, what do they call it? A static site. It's no users or like complex logic or anything. Yeah, and my clients here aren't like super tech savvy. They're kind of like, yeah. I didn't want to shit talk WordPress because I didn't want to be like the stereotypical person that just shits on WordPress. But yes, I agree. I agree with you. Zero Platinum on Twitch says WordPress could be a bunch of problems for people who don't code. There's a lot of conflicts with plugins. The site crashes a lot. All true. You know, the guiltiest I ever felt making money was working for an agency where we only made WordPress websites. Because it was a damn shame. Okay, so I think maybe we'll just wrap up early today. Because my deadline for today was to just, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, my deadline for today was actually to just get the stuff laid out. So let's bring this in. But yeah, I didn't want to shit on WordPress because, you know, some people are convinced that it's still helpful somehow. I think the whole mental model of WordPress is like just not even suitable for general consumption anymore. It's too complex for the way we think about shit these days. Let me check Trello really quick and make sure I'm done. Okay. Okay. I think we are actually done a little early. Yeah. Literally today was just like to meet the deadline because there's a deadline and yeah. Oop. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to start rapping randomly. Yeah, I did play Second Life. I actually did some shady things to get my Second Life subscription going back in the day. Oh, you know what sucks is like we haven't done them. We only did like the home page on mobile, and then every other page we did desktop. But I actually think as long as you start with mobile, we all good, because this did really form like a lot of the components for the site. But oh wow, I never expected to finish early. This is a super short stream. I only go for about an hour. You know, the problem with WordPress is you know, yeah, more so, I used to hate WordPress, and I used to be like, WordPress sucks and we shouldn't use it, blah, 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 blah. Now I feel like the problem is that, like, just the way we look at the internet is too different from what WordPress is. Because it's like, if you put up a WordPress site today and you run it through like a Google Lighthouse test, Google will basically just destroy your you know, your work. It'll just tell you like you did everything wrong. And I think that my problem with WordPress is that as a framework, just my opinion, but as a framework, it seems like WordPress is only convinced, or it's only invested in like being a means to an end to getting a blog up and running. So like it doesn't care about performance, it doesn't care about implementation. So it's like, you know, it's the fucking wild, wild west of the internet. yeah, Google Lighthouse and GT Metrics, and you know, the tide turned so quickly though. And it was just like all of a sudden every WordPress website just wasn't fast enough anymore. Or if it was fast enough, Lighthouse complained about like you don't use WebP images instead of like a certain image or something. Or it complains about how your WordPress theme loads in CSS files and how it loads in scripts, and like it complains about the fucking order that you load things in. And it's like, you know, at a certain point, Google just assumed that like everyone is in control of the build environment, or you know, in control of like the markup on a website, and yeah, that's just not the case. So I see the weaknesses of WordPress, but I feel like now, you know, people are kind of, with the way that people are dictating how the web should go, it's like they're just kind of like pushing it out of the way anyways. I mean, you know, good luck finding a WordPress theme that can perfectly, reliably serve WebP, for example. And that shit cuts down a big chunk of page load time. Yeah, Wix has gotten much better though. Yeah, Wix has you know, before I picked MakeSwift for this website, we had so many options we could have picked. It was crazy. Like, and Wix was a top contender because Wix has what is it, like Wix, not Wix Flex, Editor X. See, we don't know what it's called so many times. This shit is popping up on a search for the totally wrong thing even. Yeah, Wix is pricey. But I fuck with Wix because I think Wix is like an Israeli-based company. You know, the Israelis are just crazy good with design. Like, they on the fucking German level design. Like, it's crazy the stuff that the companies that come out of that country and the designers and creatives that come out of that country. A country with like mandatory military service is producing like world-class designers when they finally get back around to it. But we were gonna use this. We're gonna use Editor X, which is basically like Webflow. I mean, this shit is basically like Webflow, really. It's like their version of Webflow. Yeah, I think Elementor is as well. Yeah. Yeah, I know Israel, and Tel Aviv, that city specifically, like, yeah, a lot of good design comes out. So, yeah, I was really gonna use Wix just for that, and then, you know, we're using MakeSwift because I learned about MakeSwift because I was going to a conference and the website was built in MakeSwift. So this conference website, they kind of had like debuted their website in MakeSwift, and I thought it was cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a dope conference too. All right, I think oh yeah, I never learned Sass. Yeah, in JavaScript world, what are we doing now? Shit has went backwards. Like, we're basically back to Bootstrap, except we just use Tailwind now. So I call it like utility classes. But Tailwind is actually good. I don't ever feel like Bootstrap was good. It was just there. I wish Bootstrap was a little more accessible out of the box, because people aren't gonna, you know, stop to review that when they're using Bootstrap. But that's my biggest complaint with it, and the fact that, you know, I just don't like the default styling of the elements. Okay, just take an inventory on these pages, making sure I'm not missing anything. I think I have some inconsistencies though with these blocks, don't I? Okay, no, not necessarily. Cool. All right, well, I'm not a big time streamer. I normally only stream about an hour from about 6:30 to 7:15. That's not even an hour, is it? Like 45 minutes. But yeah, today was a good day. I had somebody stop by on Facebook. You stopped by on Twitch. And I actually did some work today. Some of these streams are me literally sitting here high, just kind of staring at the screen for a few seconds. But today went pretty good. So we got a big win today. We just hit a big milestone in this project of just finishing these. This is a milestone. Yeah, some of these streams, if it's been a long day and I just still need to do this and still stream, I'm just high and just kind of floating. What I was saying earlier before everybody joined, I actually work better under the influence, honestly. I don't work better under the influence of alcohol, but I definitely work better under the influence of weed. Alrighties. Let's see if we can get a good beat.
Big dog boss shit. Big dog boss shit.
We'll play it on. All right. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I just forgot I was clapping with the mic on.
Big dog boss shit.
Well, I think we are gonna call it a day. My birthday is tomorrow, and honestly, I'm desperate to just be done. So, we'll take the early win. Let's do some shout outs. Nina Rowe, appreciate you for stopping by on Facebook. Zero Platinum, appreciate you for stopping by on Twitch. I kind of owe a shout out. I appreciate Pound for stopping by on YouTube and Facebook often. And thank you, Zero Platinum, for the happy birthday wish. And yeah, hope you have a good day. If you're 100 Dever, check me out on 100 Devs Discord. Yeah, if you're 100 Dever and you in Learn Really on Discord, yeah, definitely check me out, say hi. And I appreciate everybody stopping by today. We're gonna go ahead and ride it on out with some music. I may play some more songs. Right. I gotta start freestyling at the end of every stream or something. That'll get motherfuckers coming in this motherfucker, man. But alright, y'all. I'm out. Peace.